Alright.
Even if you stood on public highway, I've been told you're not allowed to fly a drone over the stadium.
Okay, what's going on everybody? This is TGA. We're in Sheffield today, coming up to Hillsborough Stadium. So this is more for a story, this one. Obviously recently there's been a lot of news surrounding Sheffield Wednesday regarding the club's owner, Chancery, concerns over the club's survival, the possible administration. Would be, obviously, it's one of the two main clubs in Sheffield, along with Sheffield United, and it would be a real shame to lose. I mean, some people might argue that, but obviously the history of the club and its significance within Sheffield and the Steel City Derby makes this club a focal point of history and rivalry. So this obviously would be a real shame to lose Sheffield Wednesday, but the club isn't in the best condition that it used to be due to its ownership. So we'll see if we can find a little bit more information about the current state of the club and the future of Sheffield Wednesday, the Owls. Some of the ground regulations here. So I do plan on doing the some point doing the EFL's head office, which is in Preston. I don't think anyone's done it. See where I can speak to someone about flying the drone. So I intend to take the drone over. Apparently they are doing training today. So we'll see what's happening with that. The ticket officer's that way. We're going to have a look what's in the yard here. Oh. Alright lads, this is security. Hey guys, you security for Hillsborough Stadium?
What's that, mate?
You security for Hillsborough Stadium?
You are?
Are you security for
No,
Hillsborough
we're not
Stadium?
security, mate, so we're here on training.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
All right, I don't know.
The best person. Obviously, you're about safeguarding for your children, so. Oh, yeah. Oh, please, mate. Yeah, I'll be straight, yeah. Oh, please, honestly, mate. There's my channel on my out there. Oh, yeah. I'll play you, mate. Was anyway, that's why I'm speaking, you know what I mean? Yeah, I ain't got this, what you boys do, to be honest. I just don't know the best person to speak to, whether I should go around there, just because I'm going to fly a drone, because I'm doing a bit of a story about the club today, so. We're on training, that's what I say, so we're on training. I'm going after them, but that's what you do, you know what to do. I watch all your videos, and I sit there watching and laughing at people. No, but I won't blow you out, mate. Please do, mate. Honestly. I'll make sure I leave myself an outlet as well. And they're under a safeguarding thing with social services, and my property can't even be put online either, because when they get put into my care, it's the mum and their brothers have to stay away. So when that gets stuck on, it's then now I'm on a secure thing, but my house is not even allowed to be put online. That's right, mate. I'll blow your face out. No, so mate, I'll blow your face. So, yeah. You have my word with that, alright? Yeah, you have my word with that, mate.
It's alright. Look, you can check the channel after. The video will be out. I'll blur your face, alright? Alright, mate. took the videos. So yeah, I need to blur that guy's face, so make sure his image isn't published. Oh yeah. So this is Hillsborough Stadium as well. And yeah, everyone's queuing up for over there. And what's going on there, folks? Seems to be a bit of work. So obviously they found a bit of money, haven't they? What's going on over there? There's a bit of work going on. Here at Hillsborough. What are they doing? What they're doing is chopping up plywood, by the looks of it. Got the stores cupboard open over there, look. Oh, there's a funny smell in there. What are they doing? What's going on here today? I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So I think this is the way we can go to speak to someone about the drone. Howell's Mega Store. Are they even open today? So I'll just launch the drone from over here or across the road. I need to speak to someone. Yeah. Not long till I don't know whether they're open, are they? So this is the Howell's Mega Store, yeah. Doesn't look open. Oh, hello there. I was wondering the best person to speak to, just to let them know I'm going to be taking a drone over the grounds.
Right, I've got an appointment or anything to do with that.
No, it's just I'm just going to be out on the public highway. Just to take my drone up and get some aerial shots of the stadium.
Right, the radio thing.
Alright, not a problem. Oh yeah, you're right, love. Lots of cars coming in though today. I think there's training going on today. Match day training, I'm not sure. That's from what I've gathered. Still on the radio, security guard. Alright.
Even if you stood on public highway, I've been told you're not allowed to fly a drone over the stadium.
So the only time you can't fly a drone over the stadium is when there's people in attendance, when you've got a crowd there. So it's because of the crowd aspect that you can't fly over the crowds. When there's no crowds, that it's not match day, you can fly a drone over.
Tell you what to do. You turn right here, there's some more big blue gates here. Walk up the car park, see some steps on the left hand side, that takes you into reception, and that's where the security people
on the gates on the left hand side there.
Some more gates just like these, about a couple hundred yards down the road. Walk up the car park, Steps on left hand side, follow the steps all the way in, and that's where the security office is. If you have a word with them,
Okay,
they'll be able to put you right.
not a problem. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day, all right? Cheers, bye. Oh. All right, lads. So I'll go back round this way now. To my left, because I was stood this side, so it's my left there. That was his right. I don't know why he was on about his. I mean up them steps up there? Ah, yeah, up these steps. That's all right. Oh, is that the reception there? He did say up some steps, so I assume it's this way. Oh. Reception entrance. Reception, this way. Hi, all right. I've just been told to come round by the security just to speak to you because I'm planning on launching my drone just to have a look at the stadium from above.
Over there that you couldn't. We've got people working on roofs.
Right, that's fine.
You can have it over, but obviously we've got people working at ice on roof.
Yeah, I'll make sure I'm aware of that anyway.
Obviously not on our property, but by all means on your public footpaths or wherever you need to be. But just don't fly inside the bowl.
No, it'll be above. It'll be quite a distance above anyway.
There's obviously people on roof as well.
Yeah, not a problem. Thank you very much anyway.
All right.
You have a good day, all right? Thank you very much. Take care. Oh. Alright, let's get the drone up, folks. Right, let's get the drone up, folks. On the public highway now.
Off. Home point updated.
I'll just take it up away from that tree there. Let's take it over, folks. Drone's going up. Take it up nice and high, so we can get some nice aerials.
Max altitude reached.
Maximum flight altitude. Let's take it over. There he is, little dog. There he is. Hey, please. That's ambulance. That's high, isn't it? That is high. That's it. Literally right, doesn't it? Bring it back this way now. Back over the ground. To 360.
Max altitude reached.
A quick shot, we want a panel. 360. Those are, yeah. Right. Oh, it's coming back down. There it comes. We are here to bring up that story which I intended to do, so we'll bring that one up, shall we? All right. So bring up the information, let's bring up ChatGPT. Okay. Keep the camera rolling like this. Okay, so here's a breakdown of the key issues surrounding Deshfon Chancery's ownership of Sheffield Wednesday and the risks the club now faces. So major issues under Chancery's cash flow management. The club has repeatedly failed to pay player and staff wages on time. In some months, non-playing staff were told they'd only receive a small partial payment. These delays violate EFL rules and FIFA player protections. These financial strains suggest chronic issues with liquidity or financial planning under Chancery's stewardship. Regulatory penalties, embargoes and breaches. The club and Chancery personally has been charged by the EFL for failing to meet payment obligations in March and May 2025. Because of the repeated late payments, 30+ days, Sheffield Wednesday has been banned from paying transfer or loan fees until January 2027. As of the 2025-26 season, the club is under multiple registration embargoes for various financial and regulatory non-compliance reasons, failure to prove forward funding owing HMRC owing other clubs. These sanctions restrict the club's ability to strengthen the squad, manage contracts or function normally. Tax liabilities and winding up risk. The club reportedly owes £1 million to HMRC and a winding up petition is imminent. If HMRC forces the club into compulsory liquidation, winding up, that could trigger administration and an automatic 12-point deduction under EFL rules. The winding up process, even if avoided, puts severe pressure on Chancery to find cash or exit. This is perhaps the most acute existential threat. Failure to resolve the tax debt could push the club over the edge. Valuation conflicts and struggles with serious bidders. Chancery's high asking price and terms have deterred serious buyers, even though he has signalled willingness to sell. Some buyers have reportedly walked away due to the valuation or deposit requirements. Much of the club's debt is owed to Chancery's own companies or entities he controls, complicating the financial transparency and undoing in a sale or administration. Thus, even the path to ownership change is fraught with financial entanglements and valuation disputes. Infrastructure, operational deficits and lack of leadership. Hillsborough Stadium. The stadium is owned by a company, Sheffield 3 Limited, controlled by Chancery rather than the club itself, meaning the club doesn't fully own its home. The ground itself reportedly requires significant repairs, heating and roofing, and that's what they're doing at the minute. And basic facilities are under strain. So that work, I think that's the one that's being carried out because of the structural difficulties with the ground. The club has been severely understaffed at the executive level, for example, lacking a chief executive or sporting director. With so many embargoes and financial constraints, the football inside transfers, squad stability, contract negotiations is deeply hampered. Fan unrest, reputational damage, staff union action. Fans have staged protests, leaving seats empty. Banners calling for Sheffield Wednesday FC for sale. SWFC for sale, entering the pitch during matches. Non-football staff, e.g. admin, operational staff, have taken action via the Unite the Union, publicly criticising Chancery's failure to pay wages. The club's public image is suffering, media scrutiny, politicians calling for intervention or regulation, and increasing pressure on Chancery to step down. In short, internal morale is low, external trust is eroding, and the social licence of the club under the current owner is tenuous. Risks and possible outcomes. Administration plus point deduction. If the winding up order succeeds or Chancery is forced to place the club into administration, a 12-point deduction is likely. Player departures, contract terminations. Under FIFA rules, unpaid players, if 2 consecutive salaries are delayed, may have just cause to terminate contracts. Sporting decline regulation. With operational constraints, squad under strength and financial distractions, the risk of relegation is high. The risk of relegation is high. So the club might actually get relegated. They've been keeping a stable position in the table as far as I'm aware, but we'll see what happens with that one, folks. If Chancery cannot raise funds, the control of the club could pass through administration or external intervention. Long-term damage to the brand, fan trust and viability. Even if the immediate crisis is averted, the reputational and financial scars may hamper recovery. There we go. So there's lots and lots in the news about Chancery and the club's difficulties at the minute, which is why I've come to Hillsborough Stadium today, which is apparently owned by a separate company, but it's still owned by the same owner of the club, which is Chancery. So thank you everybody for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you do leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also hit that bell button to stay notified, and we'll catch you all next time, folks. TGA out.